Ask how I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and leave me over here in the damn break room, y'all. Oh, boy. All right. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail. Okay. Y'all might be saying, TMR, sis, what's the matter? Nothing. Nothing's the matter. Okay. I mean, it's the same old over here, y'all. These people are going through things, you know, stuff we call life. They post it on the internet. We watch it. We have thoughts and opinions. Child, we get over here on this break room channel and we talk about it. That's it. That's it. That's all. I mean, you know, to each his own. Everybody go through something, but, you know, you got to understand when you put it on the internet and it piques the interest of people who follow you. Some people will just leave a comment, or some people will just do a video. You know what I mean? It just really depends, right? Oh boy. All right. So y'all see who's on the thumbnail. We got StrongMommy Chrissy. We got StrongMommy Chrissy in the break room. We have my Jazzy Life. Y'all know she's a frequent fly over here, hunter. And we got Tanea and Keontae. Okay, Keontae did a let me explain video. I believe it came out yesterday, and y'all know we've been following that debacle. Okay, we've been following that debacle over there, so we gonna talk about that and whatever else we can think to talk about, okay? All right, y'all. So I know a lot of you guys were DMing me yesterday, and I couldn't really get back because y'all, I was busy. Y'all know TMR. Yeah, I know y'all busy too. I'm not the only one in the world busy, but y'all know TMR is busy because, you know, I'm working very effortlessly to get my business open and get it launched. Y'all know my birthday is in, what is it, 11 days? In 11 days, honey. 11 days is my birthday, and for my birthday, for Be Chic Candle, you guys are definitely familiar with MELVIROSE Beauty. MELVIROSE Beauty will be opening back up in October. Be Chic Candle will be opening up as well, October the 1st. However, I'm going to do a pre-launch of my Mystique candle scents. This is my collection. This is my collection for Be Chic Candle, and these are my sample set packs. Okay, this is my discovery set, and there's 6 signature scents in this discovery set. We got LaFleur, we got Luxley, we got Shiloh, Nior, Thea, and Cashmere. Okay, and those are the scents that will be in my concrete vessels. Okay, because all my candles will not be in concrete vessels, but these 6, because this is my classic collection, these 6 will be in my concrete candle vessel, which I make my own vessels. The jars that the candle wax comes in, I make those out of concrete. Okay, so those are handmade. My candles are obviously hand poured, and I have been working very, very hard trying to get this thing we call making candles right. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a prelude to my signature scents, because, you know, candles, it's hard trying to sell candles because candles is a scent, right? And obviously you can't smell a candle in a photo, right? Now you can definitely give a description of the scent of the candle, but, you know, some people are not real visual. They need to be up close and personal. So for my birthday, which is September the 20th, I believe on the 14th, my website would be open for my discovery set only, right? So I'm going to allow you guys to try out these candles. These are 2-ounce candle tins with the fragrances obviously inside, and I'm going to allow you guys to be able to try those out. Okay, so I will be posting that information on my Instagram, which is for Be Chic Candle. Go follow me on my Instagram, you guys. I'm still working on my Instagram. Doing social media for a business is, to me, is harder than how I do social media over here, gossiping about these people on the internet. Okay, it's something totally different. So it's taking me time to get that going. But my Instagram for my candle business is Be Chic, which is BECHIC_candle. Make sure you guys go follow me on my Instagram, because a lot of what I do for this business will obviously be housed over there on my Instagram. Okay, so right now the only social media I have for Be Chic is Instagram, and I'm gonna grow that as time go on. So make sure you guys go follow me, because when the pre-sale launches for the discovery set, all that information will be on my Instagram. Okay, so make sure you go follow me on my Instagram, which is Be Chic_candle. Make sure you guys follow me, and I hope you guys will enjoy enjoy the journey of Be Chic Candle. Hope you enjoy the candles. I've worked really hard, well over a year on this project. So hopefully you guys will be able to enjoy it as much as I have enjoyed creating this product for you all. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to get that out the way, because although we do talk about these mommies, okay, and whatever else we want to talk about, TMR got to take care of her business too. Okay. Because it looks like these ladies, thank you, Brianna. It looks as if these ladies are not taking care of their business. Okay. But TMR definitely got to take care of hers. What's up, Kenzami, Dr. Amira? Is it Miss Alexis? Miss Alexis, thank you so much. Blessed in the building. WH ... is up in here. Tam Reed, Miss TLD is up in the building. You say you're a diehard candle junkie? I am as well too, honey. I love a good candle. The Real T is up in the building. Wicked Ways is here. Latoya is in the building. Y'all coming on in. Make sure y'all do what? Make sure y'all hit that like button. We got, who else did I? LaShonda. Hey, LaShonda. Hey, Monique. Hey, Deborah. Thank you so much, Deborah. I appreciate that. Beautiful Soul is up in here. Thank you so much, Beautiful Soul. You said I will be ordering this, and is a no dating year for me, and I need all the self-care I can get. I know that's right, Beautiful Soul. Exactly. Jesse V is up in here. Yoli's in the building. Audra's here. Okay. So you guys are coming in. Again, I hope you guys do what? Hit that like button. And we definitely gonna get right on into the commentary. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the live. Oh boy. All right, y'all. So let's get started. So shouts out to my good sis, my good subscribers, y'all. Shouts out to y'all, because when I tell you, y'all be in my DMs talking about TMR, sis, girl, what? I said, wait a minute. So y'all sent me a link to StrongMommy Chrissy's channel. Y'all know the last time we was over at Chrissy house, it was last month, I believe. Yeah, it was last month. Chrissy's birthday is in August. I think was she a Leo? She's in August, and her youngest son, her youngest child, and her youngest son, his birthday is in August as well too. Okay, now I don't know if she made any mention of the little boy's birthday, but she definitely did a part 1, part 2 of her birthday excursion in New York, because y'all know Chrissy is infamous of letting us know mama gotta have a life too, right? And mama does need to have a life. However, for most of us mothers, maybe not all of us, but for the majority of us, we definitely got to handle business before we go have a life, right? Because they don't need a mama having a life and she come back to her other life, which is, real life with her and her children, and child, y'all ain't got no place to live, okay? Baby, that's not cute. Now, y'all know we've been following Chrissy for quite some time. I've been following her damn near 5 years, and Chrissy definitely has had a lot of bumps in the road when it comes to this thing called raising children. And let's be honest, you guys, raising kids is hard, right? It's not easy. Even for people who are successful in their careers, it still could be challenging raising children, However, in my opinion, with Chrissy, it just always seems like sis fumbles the ball unnecessarily. And again, I'm just going off based off what I see on the internet, because obviously I'm not I'm not in her day-to-day activities, right? Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry, my phone. Let me put my phone on silent. So Chrissy Push posted a video today, you guys, letting us know that she had to move and they're staying with family. So we're going to watch that video. Okay, we're going to watch that video. We are going to see what Chrissy had to say. I'm tired. Okay, I'm just so tired. Again, I understand. Thank you, Yoli. I understand that life is a struggle. Everybody says times are hard, you guys. Times are hard. Thank you, damn EB. I appreciate you. Times are hard, and they are, y'all. We all know. Thank you, J-Lo. We all know times are hard, okay? However, even with the times being hard, we still got to go through them. We ain't got another choice, right? We still got to persevere. I saw yesterday, it's a channel that I watch, and y'all, just as quick as I just thought about the channel, I forgot his channel name. He's a Asian guy on here. I'm probably a lot of you guys follow him too. During the pandemic, he was keeping us up to date with all the changes with the pandemic and finances and the what was it, the stimulus money and all that. He was keeping us up to date. Well, he put out a video yesterday, and I just saw the title, y'all. I haven't even got the chance to click on the actual video, where it stated that the feds predict that people will be broke come October. And I'm just like, well, I mean, okay. Well, what does the feds predict? And when they say the feds, meaning the federal government, what do they predict we do at that point? Like, okay, I hear you, feds, but child, people still got to pay bills, eat, go to work, and everything else. What feds? What do y'all predict we do once we go broke in October, which is just next damn month? Okay. But at the end of the day, y'all, we still got to keep living. We can't just lay down and go to sleep because the Fed says next month they predict folks gonna be broke, right? We still got to keep going. We got to keep, just like we did through the pandemic. All the changes that we experienced through the pandemic, people kept persevering on, right? Oh boy. All right. But anyway, y'all. Anyway, that's enough of my rant. We're going to get into Chrissy's video. Beautiful Soul said, I feel terrible for thinking this, but I think she was taking those trips to meet men off those dating sites with what should have been the rent money. The only person that actually knows what Chrissy obviously do with her money is Chrissy. But I'll be damned if I go on a trip and less than a month later, child, I'm packing up moving. Because let's be honest, y'all. You don't have to be super smart to figure this out. When Chrissy went on that trip just last month, Chrissy's birthday is the middle, and she'll say, my man paid for it. He sponsored the trip. Well, sis, while your man was sponsoring the trip, in the back of your mind, you knew that you had to move and put your stuff in storage, right? I would have thought I would be better off telling my man to give me the money to help me find a place so I don't have to move my stuff twice, right? Opposed to letting him wine and dine me and screw me because it's my birthday. That's just my opinion, y'all. Oh, okay. We all want to have a good time. Clear value. Thank you. We all want to have a good time, right? Everybody wants to have a good time. But if your finances doesn't allow you to, then you just going to have to sit that one out until your finances do allow you to. Scarlett, I don't know. You said, is it a rumor? What rumor are you talking about? What the clear value gentleman said on his YouTube channel, or are you talking about Chrissy? Chrissy, it's not a rumor. Chrissy actually posted a actual video. So let's go ahead and watch it because I've been running my mouth long enough. Let me go ahead and pull up the video. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go ahead and put up my disclaimer. Because again, we're going to watch Chrissy's video and we're going to critique it for commentary, educational, satire purposes. I mean, y'all, let's be honest. There are a lot of people out here right now who don't either have a place to live or are being threatened with not having a place to live. You know, there's a lot of people out here currently going through this situation. But in Chrissy's situation, you can't really, and here, I'm gonna just be honest, y'all. I don't give a damn if it offends somebody. I can only be honest. I can't feel sorry for Chrissy because sis, you just showed us that you went on an excursion in New York less than a month ago, right? Unless you plan to move into your people's house and put your stuff in storage. But y'all, let's be honest, that's expensive. Because just like you had to get all that stuff moved out the house and put it in storage, pay for the storage, then you're going to have to pay somebody to move the stuff out of storage and move it into whatever house. You know, moving is expensive. For some odd reason, I know a lot of y'all like to say, well, Chrissy knows she be finding some nice houses, and she does, right? But it's the fact that you got it takes a lot of money to move, y'all, especially now. Rents have skyrocketed. Okay. Rent is nowhere near like it was back in 2020 when Chrissy relocated from Las Vegas to Houston. Rents have damn near doubled since 2020. So it's expensive to move. I don't understand why she keep doing it at this, especially with 9 kids. Well, technically 8 that live with her. So let's go ahead and watch her video.
Literally why, because we're at the park. It's a beautiful day and it's giving park vibes, so that's what we're doing. I wanted to come and make this video, kind of let you guys know a little bit of what's going on with you now in this moment, in this season of my life. Yes, I just wanted to give you guys a quick life update. There's been so much going on and life has been crazy. I did a live stream yesterday and I let you guys know that our dog Fendi passed away in a real unfortunate accident. And I don't know. I'm still dealing with this, still trying to be okay with it. I'm just, even through the hurt and the pain and the unfortunate circumstance, I'm still trying to hold on to my blessings and the positivity. Because if I don't, then I will fall into a depression or something.
Sis, Chrissy, look, I'm a pet owner too. I'm a cat mom. I have a cat, love him to death. I've had him for 7 years now. He is definitely my baby. Okay. When people say how many kids you have, I say 5, or for 1 fur baby and 4 non-fur babies. Okay. However, sis, you got a bigger fish to fry. At least I would think. Okay. Having to move and didn't have a place set lined up to move into, and having to put your stuff in storage and go stay with family. Again, her dog passing away. That's unfortunate, right? Because it sounds like she did go live and talked about that. And it just sounds like Chrissy wasn't watching the dog while the kids had the dog outside. Knowing Chrissy, she probably wasn't even home when it happened. Okay. And that's unfortunate that her puppy passed away. But sis, the whole fluff of the video, basically trying to deflect from the fact that you have to do a video, because more than likely Chrissy probably wanted to get in front of her situation, because y'all know it's notorious for Chrissy housing situation to hit the internet before she can talk about it. So I guess she decided to get it to the internet before anybody else can talk about it. And primarily that's what we do, y'all. For the most part, react to what they put on the internet, right? So she decided to get in front of the situation. But the fluff talk about the puppy, I get it, sis. I'm pretty sure. But you fall into depression because your puppy passed away when you got 9 kids who currently having to be housed in somebody else's house. More than likely, folks are sleeping on floors or air mattresses, because I don't think Chrissy has a family member that has enough space for 10 people. I just, her mama definitely probably don't. Her mama probably in a 1-bedroom somewhere.
And that's just not acceptable right now. I have so much to be for, and so trying to hold on to that, even with the situation. You know, as long as I'm good, as long as I'm strong, I feel like it will help keep the kids strong and keep us, you know, keep us strong and feeling good whole as a family collective. I wanted to come and sit down and do this video to kind of give you guys a life update so that you guys kind of know what's going on. There are a lot of things in the works, a lot of big things in the works. I will say that, okay? Make a note of that. There are a lot of big things in the works. But right now, this season.
Here's the thing. Chrissy has, as long as I've been watching Chrissy for almost 5 years, she's always expressed that big things are coming. Yet they never come. They never make it into fruition. Never. She's been saying big things are coming since 2019. And they haven't came yet. Like, sis, what's the problem with here's the problem I have with Chrissy, especially. Because out of the moms that we react to, she has the biggest platform. And the fact that Chrissy has not monetized her followers is baffling to me. Even being a mom of multiple children, we already know Chrissy definitely has time for extracurricular activities. So why wouldn't you have time to brand your business of social media? Now, I don't know if Chrissy works or what she does. People speculate that maybe she has a at-home job. I don't know. When she comes on, she's never mentioned that. She always comes online and just talks about she's at home with the kids, right? She's never said, oh, I have a job. Now, last year around the holidays, she did pick up a job at some warehouse, maybe like an Amazon job. Chrissy has done that from time to time. She'll pick up a little side hustle around the holidays to help generate more income to, buy presents for all her kids. But I'm just curious why this girl has not monetized her following. Chrissy is always complimented for the way she does her makeup, her eyelashes, her fingernails. She's always getting compliments. How come you have not monetized that yet? That's definitely more income. That's the title for for this live. Okay, maximize your earning potential. Chrissy has the potential to maximize her earnings. This is a woman who have millions of views on short form content. She doesn't have one thing I can say about Peach McIntyre. That heifer hustles for them 7 kids and that one husband she got over there. This woman got a husband and 7 kids, and child, she hustled. We can say whatever we want to say about Wood, but one thing you can't say about Peach, and another thing you can't say about Jasmine, as goofy as Jasmine is, Jasmine ain't homeless. Jasmine manages to keep a roof over her kid's head. There's been one video that Jasmine moved in with family, which is her mama, and that's when Philip first went to jail. That was 5 years ago. Since then, Jasmine has managed to keep herself in her own building. For some odd reason, Chrissy cannot. And just imagine, Chrissy was the one putting Jasmine up on game when it comes to this internet thing, but it just appears that she doesn't take her own damn advice. Again, I'm just going based off her history of the things that have came out, stuff that she's talked about of her life being a mother of 9 kids on the internet.
Of mine is a lot of uncomfortable. Sometimes before your big blessings, before all your hard work pays off, you're uncomfortable. You're in the uncomfortable season, and that's where I'm at right now. I'm just in that season of uncomfortableness, and you got to get it out the mud. Like that's where it's at right now for me. Not only has this week been trying because our dog passed, but this week has been trying because we are moving. We've been moving all week, and I had to put all of our stuff into a storage unit. And girl, I haven't done a storage in years. Okay, I don't even know what I'm doing, but I had to put all of our stuff into a storage, and we had to move in with family essentially for right now. And that's just what it is. Like, that's just the honest thing of it.
Child, where is the man helping you? Why are you lifting all that stuff out that truck? Wait, you don't got an uncle, a cousin, a brother, a dad, something. Where is the men helping you? Child, we remember this photo. We remember this image from when she was in Vegas and she was pregnant with the youngest boy. What's his name? Onyx. And Chrissy was moving all that stuff by herself. Then she had a pregnant belly. She don't have a pregnant belly right now, but my goodness, I just don't understand. We got a man to wine and dine us in New York, but we don't have that same man to help me take this stuff out the truck and put it in storage.
But like I said, I have a lot of big things in the works and in that are coming very, very soon. We are unhoused is the fancy way of saying it. So we're unhoused and we're staying with family, and that's okay because we're together. So yeah, and that's at the end of the day, that's all that matters. We're together. And like I said, you guys, I got big things in the plan, in the works. I got big things that I've never done before happening right now. And it's just, it is what it is. Like, sometimes you have to humble yourself and take it back to square one and say, okay, we have to do this right now. We'll be uncomfortable, but it's going to pay off in the long run. And that's where I'm at right now. Like I said before, I'm in my season of it's being.
So let me say this, y'all. In no way do y'all know, for the most part, well, not for the most part, for the whole entire part, I don't have no picks when it comes to these ladies. Child, they all the same to me. Livia, Chrissy, Jasmine, Tanae, all of them. Guys like child, all the Peach, all these folks is the same to me. Okay. What irritates me about these ladies is the fact that they have the presence on social media, especially for Jasmine, Chrissy, and Olivia. Y'all have the presence on social media and don't optimize it. Like, that baffles the hell out of me. Tanae, y'all know Tanae from the TNK family. Girl, you over here squabbling with your husband. You had to move in with your husband, pregnant with 4 kids, don't know if he the daddy or not. And you got a YouTube channel with 100K subscribers, sis. Like, make it make sense. Tanae had to go to the Homeless Initiative program to get the utilities back on in her husband apartment, because once she got him put out, he cut the utilities off. She had to go to the Homeless Initiative program in order to get assistance to get the utilities back on, because she didn't have the money to do it. But yet you got a channel with 100K subscribers and get nice views when she decides to put up content. It's like the struggle don't even make sense at this point. We're like, why are y'all struggling? When you have the capabilities to put out, you have an audience of people watching you. Imagine all these people out here on social media who are trying to gain followers and have really good content, but can't get people to watch because they don't have a bunch of drama to put on their channels. But then you got the women who do got a bunch of drama, but then always having some financial situations because they too lazy to work. And that's either working a job outside the home or working your social media.
Uncomfortable. I really gotta put in. I just have to take it back for one. Like, I'm we need. We're together and we're safe and we're happy. Outside, as happy as we can be with what just happened yesterday. A big part of my original content from the early days of StrongMommy Chrissy was being very transparent with you guys. And although a lot has changed in these past years because of the people that have changed that watch my content and some of the craziness that has gone on, I still don't want to change the original aspect of us and me sharing things with you, because I know there are people who are going through the same things as me who can relate or take something from my story or what I go through.
Since no one can relate to, or let me say this, no one should be relating to the fact that last month, barely 1 month ago, you were eating fancy food and drinking very expensive drinks and staying in, I'm going to assume that was a luxury hotel. It definitely wasn't a Motel 6. Okay, I'm gonna just say that. No one can relate to the fact that you were just hobnobbing it in New York less than a month ago, and now you're sitting in the park talking about you had to move your stuff in storage, and your kids and you are staying with a family member. No one should be relating to that because that's asinine. That makes no sense. The money either you spent to fly round trip to New York, or if you want to say the man paid for the ticket, all that money, all those proceeds could have went to you establishing some type of housing situation for your children, ma'am. That's what people can relate to. If you just gonna have a man up in your face, make it beneficial to you, not just to have him up in your face. That's what irritates me about Chrissy. She love to have a ninja in her face, but behind the scenes, she's struggling like I don't know what.
Whether it be, oh, I don't want to be nothing like that, or I'm going through something similar, or I've been through that and I can relate. And those are the people I want to connect with, whether you can take something good or take something and learn from it, or say, I'm not going to do that and switch it up. So although I'm in a position right now that it is uncomfortable, that I don't want to be in, that makes me feel like I've kind of failed in a sense. I don't know. Not failed. I don't want to say failed. That's not the word, but like kind of like, I don't know. It's just not what I want it to be. Hold on.
Fail is the word, Chrissy. You failed, right? You failed once again, right? You did not make the right decisions. And let's be honest, y'all. We all don't make the right decisions. Okay. I'm not going to act like I'm perfect. I'm not going to act like Chrissy needs to be perfect. And I'm not going to act like you guys in the chat are perfect. We all make mistakes, right? But at Chrissy's very big grown age, and as many children she has, and as many times she has went through the situations of being homeless with all these kids, you would think at some point she would get it. Chrissy spent all summer traveling, globe-trotting all over the United States, knowing that eventually she was going to either have to renew a lease or find another place to stay.
There's some kids like you, but they went the other way. Failed. This is not what this is. I have not failed at all. But this is just like I said, uncomfortable. That's the word of the day, y'all. Uncomfortable. And I just keep my mind towards the goal, the end game, the prize, if you will. And I'm gonna take you guys with me on that, because you guys have seen me struggle. I mean, real bad. You've seen me fall down and get up many times before. So this is no different. This is no different than any other time where I've had to be uncomfortable and share that uncomfortable with you. And so, yeah, we're gonna do this together.
And here's the thing, there are going to be people, but Chrissy, she didn't have to tell us. No, she didn't. And she's being very transparent. Yes, she is. But come on, y'all. Y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop enabling the foolishness. This is a lady with 9 kids. It would have been a different story had she not showed us the extravagant. And again, when she showed the video in New York, I definitely said it was a nice video, because it was. It was a better video to watch than what we're watching right now, right? But when I was complimenting her on the video then, I had no idea less than a month later, sis was going to be sitting on the ground at the park talking about I'm homeless with 9 kids and I got to go stay with my peoples and put my stuff in storage. Because had I would have known that then when I was reacting to that New York video, baby, I wouldn't have complimented her on that video. For what? Because I would have been like, girl, if you don't get your ass out of New York, get your ass back to Denver and get your ass. You see what I'm saying? Like, it don't make sense to me. Like, this, it's her, you guys, and my struggle and my journey. And blah, 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 blah. That's like, girl, shut up. And that's one thing about the kids. You know, as parents, we try very hard for the kids to not experience the struggle. Look at them kids, honey. They just rolling. They just rolling around without a care in the world.
This house, we're getting tucked in for the night. We're getting settled. I wanted to come and end this video because I didn't really get a chance to do it earlier. The kids were getting rowdy. But I'm just really excited about what the future holds, even though life is not what I want it to be at this moment, and things are unexpected. I still stay faithful to God, and I still know that things will get better, and they will pan out exactly how I want them to be. So, those of you who are a part of this network, a part of this channel, who believe just like I believe and know that we've been through a lot together, know that we will pull out of this just like we pull out of everything else.
But that's the thing, Chrissy. You always take for granted that you're going to pull out of a situation. Sis, what happens that one time when you don't pull out the situation? Like all these bad decisions can really be detrimental to your future with you and your children. But see, you can't tell a hard-headed individual anything. And one thing I have learned about Chrissy, again, I've never met her in person, but I've watched her mannerisms on this internet. One thing I learned about Chrissy, she hard-headed and you can't tell her nothing. She quick to give other people advice, but she don't never take her own.
Remember that the end of one chapter is the beginning of another one. Hit it like it like.
But girl, you always start. How many pages is this book? My goodness, we're gonna be reading this book for the next 30 years.
For your girl, because it's what is free and it don't cost you nothing. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.
Bye, girl. Ooh, that was rough, honey. I don't know what y'all think, but baby, that was rough. Okay, child. People need to learn to take their own advice instead. It's always, what did you say? Oh, I just missed it. I'm sorry. Who was that? You say you don't like BC said, oh, and matter of fact, too, Chrissy, I don't like that damn wig. I mean, sis, that was probably the only one she could keep out of the storage. You know, when you got to move fast, sis, you ain't got time to be choicy with the type of wigs you're gonna keep out. Right, Miss India. How many series is in the book, Baebay? Sheesh, greatness. She ready for Halloween with that wig, giving Vampire Addams family. Definitely, Chrissy, some of her wigs are cute and some of them are not. But one good thing I can say about this situation, child, at least she's there with her people. Okay. At least she's there with her people. And see, that's why more than likely, the father of her little boy, because remember asked you guys, now that she's back in Denver, how come the little boy's not living with her? Because I thought the whole reason why he got custody is because she wanted to move him out of the state and he wasn't in agreement with that. Well, now that she's back in the state, how come the little boy's not living with her? Because she mentioned that the little boy, when summer was over, he went back to start school with his dad. Well, I guess that's the reason, y'all, because sis, she won't stay in a place for a year. So you said, is she trolling? I guess we'll see. I definitely wouldn't be trolling about stuff like that. What is that to troll about? We know Chrissy definitely likes the views, and we know Chrissy will clickbait a video. But in my personal opinion, here lately, Chrissy has been trying to keep ahead of her story, and I think it's more of her trying to get ahead of her story than trolling. Her kids deserve a stable home, not moving from pillow to post, not judging, just saying. Well, what I do know is this was around the time last year that she moved into that house. So it could be that the lease ended and she couldn't find another place. Because y'all, let's be honest, rents, Denver, it's very expensive to live in Denver. Denver it's not cheap by any means. I mean, it's expensive everywhere, but Denver is definitely a city that's very expensive to live in. So it could have been that she couldn't find somewhere that she can afford in enough time. That's possible. I don't know, y'all. It's very odd that she would put up a video like that. Again, unless she was trying to get ahead of her story, that's the only thing I could think of. Chrissy, in most of her videos, she was putting in promos where she was going to the mall to exchange some Gucci slides. I think they were some Gucci sandals. And then she started doing this promo about some type of Cash App thing. I noticed she didn't put that promo in this video. So I don't know if because a lot of people told her it was a scam that she was promoting. So maybe she took it out for that reason, or maybe she felt like the beginning of that video talking about she's going to in the mall to exchange some Gucci slides. Maybe she felt like that particular promo wasn't fitting for a video telling people that you don't have a place to live and you got to go live with family. Okay. That's just an assumption. I don't know for sure. You said they could have said get out. I know my neighbors complained about someone I had in one of my houses and I chose not to renew their lease. Yeah, because you do have to, especially if, well, sometimes you got to understand what the complaints are, because some people are just complainers, period. You say she better not be trying to move to New York. Oh my goodness. If she can't afford Denver, and again, I'm not saying she can't afford Denver, but we know Denver is expensive. New York is on the same level of, as far as expensiveness. This is why the title influencer is very misused nowadays. When will these ladies realize if it's not working, you need to do something different? I don't know. I don't know if they're going to realize that. Maybe the place she was renting, the owners might have wanted to sell the home. Housing prices are crazy. Could be. It could be. It could have been an Airbnb that she was staying in, because I think you can rent those for, like 2, 3, 6 months at a time. It could have been an Airbnb rental. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if Chrissy actually rented the house in her name. We know Chrissy has bad credit. She's talked about her credit issues. I don't know if she's gotten those, if she gotten her credit cleared up. I don't know if she mentioned a video like that. So, we do know she's had credit challenges. So again, I'm not really sure what her housing situation was with the house she just moved out of. I don't really know. Nope, she can stay in Denver. We good over here. Miss India said, we good over here. I just walked in, and don't tell me my sis Chrissy packing up again. Chrissy be moving like she running from the law, right, Nikki? She definitely be moving a lot. But we had hopes for Chrissy. We thought Chrissy was gonna, give us 2 years in a place, and I guess she decided that she didn't want to do that. Karen said, I asked her if she was doing a back to school haul. She said no. That was a money-making video right there. Unless she didn't have any money to buy them new clothes, she is not posting. I don't know, sis. I really don't know. If you really want to know the truth, Christy hasn't been consistent with posting at all anyway. But that's probably why she did the live the other day telling us that her dog passed away, because that was her in my opinion, that was her softening the blow to let us know of the next video telling the people that her and her kids had to move in with family. Now, I just want to know what family member was able to house 10 people. And if that's the case, I hope and pray Chrissy's not taking any trips because she ain't got to pay rent somewhere and she got some free money in her pocket. I'm hoping and praying she take that money and stack it so she can build on whatever money she needs to move. And instead of thinking, let me go take a trip since I don't got any responsibility to pay rent on the first. You see, but at least she got to move the stuff out the house herself. At least it looks like that per the parts of the videos that she showed, instead of the people coming locking her out the damn house. Okay. Like they did in Las Vegas. Oh Lord have mercy. I don't know, y'all. I don't get it. It's not really, I just don't get it. I don't, I know I'm outside Sis TV. You said maybe she's trolling, but at this point, troll for what? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, that was the last video I thought I was going to see, especially knowing she just put out the video a couple weeks ago of her excursion in New York. Okay. You said she'll be in another luxury house soon with a regiment. I don't understand why Chrissy just won't go get a modest home. Why does everything have to be va-va-voom when it just appears that you can't afford va-va-voom? Because why spend all this money to rent when you could take all that money, get your credit together, and go buy? Hell, she can go hook up with Keisha K. Lee. Keisha K. Lee could probably, even if Keisha can't be a realtor to her in another state, unless Keisha's licensed in the state of Denver, and I'm pretty sure she's not. But I would think Keisha probably can network with a realtor in Denver and help her get a house. I don't understand why she just won't go get a modest 4-bedroom if she can find a 5-bedroom house to rent. I don't understand why she just won't go get a modest home. Even if she's not in the position to buy, why you just won't go get a modest home to rent, sis? Something you can definitely afford. But let's be honest, y'all, rent now is damn near unaffordable. Like, it's ridiculous what apartments and houses, what they're charging as far as renting now. They're very, very expensive. Yep, I can see her in the ATL. Chrissy better stay far away from a damn Atlanta. Yes, or find a city she can afford. Well, I think being there with her family is better. I don't want her to have to leave cash again and her having to catch flights all over the United States so she can, connect with her son. I think Chrissy needs to stay in Colorado, even if she moves out of the city of Denver and move to maybe a smaller city that's probably a little bit more affordable. But her moving out of the state of Colorado, especially if she can't take all her kids with her and got to leave one of them behind, I don't think that's a good idea. I really don't. She needs to stay right there with her son. Right. And that's where her mother is. And y'all know if Chrissy moved, her mama's going to be tempted to move too. And that lady, Chrissy's mother, has health issues. She don't need to be moving all over the place. Yeah, Denver is expensive as heck. Okay. Chrissy can get a home and the paying off the bills is that she having a problem with. I don't know. She better move to Nebraska. We say Nebraska. Yeah, they got men in Nebraska. Rent is twice my mortgage, so I'm glad I invested in a house instead of wigs and nails. I know that's right, sis. Atlanta is STD central. That's not a good idea for hot box Chrissy. Utah will take her with all them kids. Oh yeah, Mormon territory over there in Utah. I just hope that she doesn't come to the DMV. A view said, "Don't come here, sis. She needs to find a small country town and raise her kids." I would think so. She definitely needs to find something that she can be stable in. Sometimes I feel like Chrissy don't want to be stable. I really feel that way because you would think being a mom of so many children, stability would definitely be in your forefront. I don't. Maybe she doesn't want stability. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe she doesn't want that. All right, y'all. We gonna move on, okay? We gonna move on to the next video because I've said all I can say about Chrissy. I really can't say too much more. It's all I can say. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you have not done so. I don't even know how many likes I have, but if you enjoy these reaction videos, make sure y'all hit the like button, okay? So then we're gonna get over to our next video, y'all. We're gonna go to a My Jazzy Life video, and y'all know here recently Jasmine has been talking about this camera. Okay, she needed a camera. She did a wish list for a camera. Then once she seen the people wasn't going to buy her a camera, then she started letting us know her phone was broke and she could only film out of one side of the camera. I think it was the front or the back is broke or whatever. Well, Jasmine put out a video the other day, you guys, a vlog, and she was basically going to get a phone. I think she said she was going to upgrade her phone. Okay. So that's really the only part of the video I want to watch. I really don't want to watch the whole video in its entirety. But let me get to the part where she goes to, hold on. Did I miss the part? Maybe I did. She did show Chris in the video making food. And I'm like, well, at least he will cook. Even though, although he didn't pay for the food, I'm just going, that's an assumption, but at least he will cook. Okay. So let me get to that part. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to make sure I got it right on the screen where it needs to be. Give me a moment. Okay. So we're at that part. So let me go ahead and pull you guys on the screen with me. Again, make sure you guys hit the like button for me. You said Peach Jr. All right, she got the kids outside playing in her little neighborhood. I guess, oh, they're going to school. I'm sorry, I thought they was playing.
I'll film another video of
over. Oh my God, Up Life. I have groceries to pick up, and I'm gonna do, and I have to do. I'm doing a shop alone. Things you gotta run. I'm just gonna find it with yesterday. So let's go. Okay, guys, extra quick. And fix my paper stain. That's what we're doing. Say wow. Oh. Mobile cup. All right, you guys. So I just left Metro. I was able to upgrade my phone, and so I can get this one fixed if I want to, and that way I have two phones, and that's what I'm gonna do. That way I can stream on two different devices. Want to get in the car?
So, I mean, duh, sis, you should have been. I'm surprised being on social media as long as you have been, that you don't have two phones or even three at this point.
Now I'm not recording on Amaya's phone. I'm recording on my phone now. So that's what.
And let's be honest, look at the quality of the video. The quality, in my opinion, looks pretty much similar to the quality when she was filming on her camera. iPhone have exceptionally good cameras. So I don't understand what the big ruckus was. All that, and all she had to do is what she did in this video. She went to T-Mobile, paid the money to upgrade her phone. That's it. All the crying in the videos and things are hard and she's having a mental breakdown, putting a wish list for an $800 camera. When all she had to do is what she did in this video. Since you went and handle your business as a person who needs a camera to film content, to put it on the internet, because that's how you pay for your bills and your children. Like this video should have been filmed 2 weeks ago. And in the video, like we didn't even need to know the camera was broke. All we needed to know is in the video, I broke my camera. I dropped it. I don't know what happened. But needless to say, I'm here at Metro/T-Mobile. I'm upgrading my phone. Y'all know I broke my camera, or my camera's broke. So I can't really film on my camera, which I actually prefer to film on my camera more. However, I can just film on my iPhone. A lot of content creators do so. Then you could have went into a spiel to other people that wants to get to filming content. You guys don't be reluctant to film on whatever type of device you have. The main objective is just get your videos out there, post. That's how she could have, again, if you call yourself a content creator and you call yourself an influencer, that was the opportunity to influence your audience who possibly want to get into putting up videos. That was, instead of all these live streams that she did about a couple weeks ago and all that crying and sniffing and snotting and carrying on, when this video should have been put out 2 weeks ago.
What we about to do? Well, right now we're about to head over to Sam's Club. I'm gonna bring y'all along with me. All right, you guys, we made it to Sam's Club, me and Legendary, and we're about to go inside. All right, y'all, so I'm currently back at the house. I'm bringing the groceries in. It is extremely hot, okay? I'm bringing them in. I had to stop at H-E-B and pick up the rest of the groceries that I had ordered. So let's put him in the crib and he's waking back up. So let me go ahead and bring these groceries in so that I can go ahead and film a grocery haul that's gonna be on my Jazz Up Life. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that.
Usually won't, but some.
Well,
like I said, I just finished filming a grocery haul. Side note, I just feel like I'm just doing stuff. Like, it's a lot. And it's my watch is wrong. CPS is here. She has to see my son to close her case. So I'm a little irritated about that too. Y'all, I feel like I'll just be having to do. See, I'm gonna just be real honest. Y'all gonna get the real and honest of what's going on in my life. And this is what's going on.
Yeah, she said the little stinker bug is in a crib. I don't understand why the little boy don't have a toddler bed at this point. I mean, at this point, she could possibly move him to Aiden's room. The little boy will be 2 in November. He's already walking around talking. He should be a crib. I don't even understand why he's still in a crib, but.
So I'm gonna go get him, wake him up out of his nap, and get my baby since he has to be seen.
which is weird. But let me show them the baby real quick. And then apparently, what she got, you guys, she said that it is old. I don't know, but she said she got some information. None of it makes sense to me. It really doesn't make sense to me. But the king said that I don't allow them to see them and stuff like that. So
girl, did you have the lady waiting outside in the heat all this damn time? Were you talking into the camera? Oh, I'd have been mad if I was the CPS lady.
I gotta put these groceries up, but I'm gonna have to wait. Okay. So did y'all? Yes. So what is it now?
Oh, the reports. I'm gonna go do that right now.
Okay.
That's my main.
I don't care what nobody says, baby. I would be tired of CPS showing up at my house. I would have to have a conversation with the supervisor, somebody. I would be tired of CPS showing up at my house.
In goal today. And then I do have a couple follow-up questions.
Okay.
Okay, I'll reach out to you. Thank you.
Okay.
So she had to see Legend to close the case. Why she just had to see Legend? Why she didn't have to see all the kids to close the case? What is it about Legend? That was weird.
She had to take pictures to make sure my son was healthy. Oh yeah, I put his hair in a ponytail today, y'all. If y'all saw that earlier, I put it in a ponytail just to see how he do.
Since at this point, I mean, this is just some advice. Sis, just go and cut the baby hair.
We kept trying to take it out. We're just gonna get it cut. You like your ponytail? Like he's like, what the heck? Yeah, Chris is see y'all about putting ponytail. He thinks it's too girly, make him look girly. That don't bother me. That be his daddy. Huh. He probably gonna take it out when he get home. Like, he look like a little girl. I think he look cute. Other than he messed it up when we was out. Because he kept pulling it. But
all right, y'all. That's enough of her and the ponytail saga over there. Just go put the baby in at the barbershop and cut his hair at this point. My goodness. You say if the kids were seen at Phillips, yeah, I don't know, y'all. A picture to make sure he's healthy. Yeah, that was odd too, Shara, when I heard her say that. I don't even know what that. How can you tell if a child is healthy in a picture? I don't know. Now I don't know. Y'all know she went live. Was that last weekend? And she was hooping and hollering because she went live on Monday on Labor Day, and she was hooping and hollering because the CPS lady was emailing her in regards to needing the kids' health records. And Jasmine said that she wasn't giving no health workers. She already signed a release of information and go get it your damn self. So I guess the CPS lady decided to show up since she couldn't get the health records and take a picture of him to show he healthy. I don't even know what that means. At this point. But needless to say, y'all, all I'm saying is the video she showed us walking to the T-Mobile, getting a phone, since you could have did that 2-3 weeks ago. All that nonsense about the camera and y'all can't see me. I'm in the dark because my back camera broke, my front camera broke, this, that, da, 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 da. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm sorry about that. All that was unnecessary. You know, all she had to do was show up at what she did in this video. You could have put that same video out 2 weeks ago. Oh, many shades of darling. No, it actually isn't my internet. It was, I hit a cord. And that hear me. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way, many shades of darling, but I guarantee you there are many. You can definitely go over there and watch. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's move on. Okay. Um, you said Chris should be tired of this. Chris is never there. It seems like when Jasmine's in the trenches of what she got going on, Chris is not there. So I can't. I don't know. Can you guys hear now? Let me know if you guys can hear. Okay. All right. Oh boy. Yeah, we've been on here for an hour and I have one little 2-minute debacle and now y'all throwing tomatoes. Oh Lord. If she like it, we love it. Yeah, at this point, y'all, if she like it, we love it. You know, it doesn't even matter at this point. I just wanted to show you guys that part of the video. Now, I know it was talked about the other day, something about Jasmine's parents' court documents from like 10 plus years ago came out, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I didn't tune in for that. I know a lot of you guys was, hit me up in the DMs about that. I just don't have any commentary on that. It sounds like her dad and mom were going, obviously we're going through a divorce back then. Y'all know divorces can be very nasty and messy. And Jasmine's brother, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really got anything to say about that. I mean, it's already happened. It's over and done with. If Jasmine, y'all know a lot of you guys that were in my DMs the other day talking about the situation, y'all was like, we see why Jasmine's like she is based off the things that was in the court documents that the Jasmine's father was describing about Jasmine's mother. And I'm gonna just be honest with you guys, I wasn't shocked at all, because we already seen how Cheryl, in my opinion, was when the woman would come on here drunk and carrying on. So I kind of just, I didn't really have any much attention to that, because again, you guys, my commentary really is on Jasmine, what her mama and daddy got going on 10 plus years ago. I mean, if you want to use that as some similarities to Jasmine, you could, but in my mind, although, even if Jasmine was raised in that type of environment, her as an adult now shouldn't reflect how she handles her children today, right? Because even if she didn't have the best mom or best dad or whatever the situation is, it was just what I will say about those documents, from what I did see, it was the father talking about all the things going on with his son, and I guess he basically said in the documents he wasn't made aware. But if you're saying all these things about Cheryl, then you knew what type of person she was. So when you left, why you didn't take the boy with you or take the kids with you, or why weren't you more involved in what was going on with the children? And you would have been able to, like if you were calling regularly and seeing them more regularly, maybe you would have known. Like, I'm not saying Jasmine mama was right, because if any of that was true, that she was dead ass wrong to have her kids in that type of environment. But I feel like the daddy just as much is to blame too, because at one time, I believe Jasmine told us that her dad was a stay-at-home dad and her mom was the one who worked and the dad stayed home with the kids. So I don't know, but anyway, that's my spill on that. Okay, let's continue. Tina said they may have some deep-rooted issues that they needed to release because it may be generational. Maybe some therapy will help because they all need some additional guidance. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, yeah, I don't know. It just, as far as Jasmine and her family history, I don't care about that. Like, I don't care about that. Like, I really don't. I mean, I get maybe some people do, you know, but it's just a reaction for me on the things that she put out. The deep, dark secrets of her family, baby, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, that don't got nothing to do with me. To me, that's going over and beyond of what she puts out on the internet, right? That it's just a little too much for me. You know, if you guys get into that, you know, get into it. I'm not telling you not to get into it, but I'm not going to get into it. I'll just say that, you know, I'll just say that. One thing I will say is, you know, we all know that Jasmine has an older sister that lives in a facility, right, where the state takes care of her. And, you know, as long as I've been watching Jasmine, which is 5 years, I've never seen Jasmine take a video, you know, do a vlog where she was going to visit her sister for the day, or she was taking the kids to go visit her sister. It almost seems like out of sight, out of mind, you know. The divorce battle with her parents 10 plus years ago. I mean, you know, divorces can be messy, right? But what's telling to me is the fact that Jasmine has a whole biological sister. And y'all, as long as I've been watching her, I've never even seen her mention or even her put up a video saying, I'm going to visit my sister. I'm going to take the kids to visit my sister for her birthday or for Christmas or anything. Like I don't, you know, does the sister have a birthday? Because I've never even heard Jasmine say, today's my sister's birthday, you guys. She clearly knows we know about her sister because she's mentioned her sister, right? I've never heard her mention anything about her own biological sister. We've met Keyshawn, we've met Keyshawn's girlfriend, but there's like crickets when it comes to her sister. And to me, that's very sad, you know, because the kids have an aunt that they don't seem to even know. Probably have never even met, to be quite honest with you. That's telling to me. Even Cheryl herself, when she was vlogging, she doesn't put up videos like she used to. But even Cheryl herself, Jasmine's mother, I don't remember a video on there where she said, I'm going to visit my daughter today, or I went to visit my daughter today, or today's my daughter's birthday, or I'm going to the facility where my daughter lives and take her some Christmas presents or birthday presents. I've never heard any mention of that. No, Jasmine, her mama, no, neither one of them. I've never heard any mention of that. Like, you got a whole sister. Y'all don't go give her a birthday gift or a Christmas gift. The sister is nonverbal, but she still has feelings and emotions. Just because she can't verbalize doesn't mean she don't have feelings and emotions. I feel like she needs to be a part of family activities just like anybody else. Even if you can't necessarily take her out into the community, they can bring the community to her, which is Jasmine, her mama, her brother, and the children, right? That's just my opinion. Okay. All right, y'all, let's move on. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and end up with Tanea and Keontae. Okay. So Keontae and Tanea, y'all know they have really been going at it. Keontae put out a video, might have been yesterday, basically responding to Tanea's video. Oh, wait a minute. Responding to Tanea's video. And his response, in my opinion, was very nonchalant, you know. But we're going to listen to it. And I'm going to forewarn you guys, Keontae is very, very hard to listen to. Okay. His conversation his vernacular is not good at all. So I'm just going to forewarn you guys about that, because I know a lot of you guys are going to say, what is he saying? He definitely is from Georgia, and he has that little country twang about his conversation. Okay. And so we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. video. Let me get that on the screen. Y'all give me just a moment. It's the fact that he made a rap song. It's the fact that he made a rap song about Tanea sending the police to his house. Like, baby, the ghetto.
I guarantee they pay attention. Yeah, man. I let you go. Got up on my own. Stood up on my feet. Then I went and got my chrome. My own zone. My own.
What it do, OD gang? Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Now look, first off, I just want to say appreciate everybody that's really been supporting me right now and just, experiencing what I'm experiencing right now visually. Even though I'm physically going through this right now. It's like, scratching and whatever word you can put on it to just be so dreadful. That's what it is right now. Because it's like, shit was just crazy. And it's just crazy. It's like, I'm jumping straight off in it. I ain't even sugarcoat nothing. I ain't even trying to make nothing sound good. And I'm just now finna say something. So I just want to say, how could I lie about anything if I'm just now talking? First video, part one, was me just showing what I'm about to talk about right now. See what I'm saying? Don't get confused or sidetracked to the main issue because the kids, I'm gonna talk about that part three. Part three, I'm gonna talk about like why I'm feeling, why I'm on the fence of about how I'm finna move forward. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to like just playing that role, like so.
Keontae, no, we need you to talk about what you said about those kids and those text messages. F them kids, one of them being yours, and obviously three of them biologically are not yours. However, they've been yours since you've been in their life since they was about 6 months old. Sir, we don't need a part three. You could have talked about that in this 13 minutes, right? You a clown for even, when you say playing the role, what role? You mean father? That definitely is your position, regardless if you're with the mother or not. You're still a father. You definitely are a father to the biological child, right? You're not the biological father to the triplet girls. So, in my opinion, that was just a clown response because we didn't need a part three to how you felt about or why you said what you said in regards to those children. You should have said that in this video. I would rather hear your explanation for that than any other explanation because you were stone cold wrong for that.
Wait to part three to like, cause she tried to put it in the end of the video. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to do something views. I'm doing like in reality, I'm not doing nothing for nothing. I'm just showing what I'm dealing with right now. I'm just showing the world what I'm experiencing after I tried to help you, after I extend my hand when did nobody help you or could help you. At least that's what they said. But now, soon as something dealing with me, oh, now you got everybody to pop out the woodwork for you and can help you, but you were just homeless. You were just packing up your shit from your spot and having that motherfucker empty because you ain't got nobody help. Can nobody help you? Your mama can't help you. She ain't trying to help you. She keep on bringing her ass goddamn around trying like for herself. She need to go get a man. Tell Shawty to go get a man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she won't have too much time to be all up in your business. Y'all ain't even like that. Like, come on now. Y'all ain't even like that. Y'all don't even really fuck with each other. You just like really just bashed her and made her go viral on Facebook for what she the boy do to your ass. And yet you still goddamn want to keep trying to play with me and I ain't been nothing but good to you. And
What? Keontae, baby, there is no coming back from this. You talking about her and her mama relationship and what the mama's boyfriend did to Tanae with Baebay, and Tanae talked about it on Facebook. What in the world?
It's crazy how both of these folks said pull up to my shit together. What he fucking them too? What he fucking both on mama and the daughter? Cause they damn sure pulled up like they was goddamn getting out the same car. She been on the phone to my I'm finna pull up, I'm finna come, like way before bro even got there, but you still pop up.
So y'all, he's talking about Arnaz. If you guys seen part 1 of his video where Arnaz pulled up in the parking lot when Tanae called the police, he's talking about the fact that Arnaz and Tanae's mother both showed up at the same time. So he's saying, so is Arnaz screwing you and the mama? Baby, they definitely have taken the gloves off on this situation.
What you hitting both on? My thing is this, y'all. This is my thing. Ain't about no sex, nothing. Cause like, shout it, let's just be real. Let's just be all the way. Like, I can get what I want. Like, cause I'm independent. I can get what I want. Ain't even about my looks. Like shit. Cause if I don't want to work for nothing and I just want it, I just throw you something like bam, bam, bam. You hear me? Like, so it ain't never be no pressure on that.
Bam, 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 what? Girl, sorry, Kia. Sir, what are you talking about? You do gotta work. I don't give a damn how cute you think you look. Child, you still need to clock in. Cause every chick gonna want to check. Okay, they gonna want some coin. They don't care nothing about your eyes and your looks, sir.
A lot of that shit I was saying didn't mean none of that shit. Like, and I'm gonna speak on that shit too, but I'm gonna make that part of part 3. So make sure y'all stay tuned for part 3. And it's like I'm straight cut dry with this shit. I ain't finna sugarcoat y'all, lead y'all on. Think about.
Did you sleep with this shirt on? Why is it so damn wrinkled? Well, you did have to get your stuff in a mad dash. Child, you should at least iron your t-shirt.
What I got to say, and I'm not finna do no 20, 30, 40, 50-minute video. Y'all folk got shit to do. Y'all folk gotta go to work, make y'all some money. Y'all gotta go do whatever it is. Y'all ain't finna waste y'all time like that. Be straight to the point. And the point is, it ain't even about what you doing, so you can do you. Like, I've been in my spot almost a whole year. You tripping. I'm not worried about none of that, what y'all got going on. My biggest issue was you doing that shit in my house. Like, you running in and out my house 1, 2, 3 in the morning, like going what, doing what. Ain't even my business. Ain't even my problem. I'm straight. I'm good. I'm independent. I'm set. I'm not worried about none of that. But you ain't finna be living in my spot, doing this shit right under my nose. You can take that shit and you can get the fuck on and you go do that by yourself. You can go do all that by yourself. You ain't gotta do this shit around me. If the nigga so supportive for your ass, why is you with me? Why are you staying with me?
Now, that's a good question, Keontae, and I wish to know the question. If Arnaz is being so supportive and he's being that male figure, that's the word Tanae used in her reaction, then why is Tanae staying with Keontae instead of the man that you called to come to your aid when you had to call the police to the spot that you and Keontae are living at or were living at? That's a good question. I wish Tanae would answer that question, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If y'all been following this story, I've repeated myself many times, getting you guys caught up. But there is no way that Arnaz could even be in my vicinity when, in my opinion, Tanae definitely is at fault for her current living situation, but Arnaz definitely contributed to that to that living situation. He's partial benefactor to why Tanae had to ask Keontae if she could come live, because the low income apartment she was living in when her and Keontae broke up, Arnaz was staying there with her. Then he decided she asked him to get them a house. He did that, right? I guess he put up the money for the house, but no sooner they moved in, the very next month when it was time to pay rent, literally the very next month, he did not pay the rent. And Tanae had to move out that house. And then she moved into an apartment that she couldn't afford, wasn't even there 3 months. And that's how she ended up. So me personally, Arnaz couldn't my name. let alone anything else. I don't understand why she keep running up under this ninja unless she's holding on because she think he may be the father as well too. But even if you think Arnez may be the father, sis, wait till you have that baby so you can know for sure. Because if I was Tanae, Keontae, or Arnez, I wouldn't be bothered with neither one of them. Because let's be honest, when she needs help, she always go to either her subscribers or whatever community entity that she can deal with in her area. That's who she got to put the utilities back on. When the TPO was served to Keontae and Keontae had to leave the house, he ended up cutting off the utilities. Tanae had to go stay in a hotel for 2 days with the kids while the Homeless Initiative program worked with Georgia Power to pay her old bill to get the lights on in her name. And once Tanae left the hotel and went back to the apartment, once the utilities were on, she got a note on the door saying that Keontae was $3,000 behind in rent. So this apartment that everybody is arguing over, it sounds like they was going to get put out anyway, because allegedly Keontae is $3,000, in this apartment that he claimed was his spot and he's independent in. He independently wasn't paying the rent.
Why you trying to pull me down? Why you keep trying to act like I'm your husband? Shawty, we've been broke up since the first month we even got married. Like, that serious. But it's cool though, because we're not even finna be married too long. I put that on everything I love. I'm telling you, I should have been did this shit when Mariah was telling me. But it's cool though. It's just my karma. I should have goddamn did this shit when Mariah was telling me and goddamn. But it is what it is though. I'm not finna trip and cry for spilled milk. Though
Keontae, ain't no need of you mentioning Mariah, because if Mariah got a cell phone, and if Mariah has the YouTube app on her cell phone, and if Mariah, which is Keontae's ex-girlfriend, if Mariah is notification gang, and she's been watching these videos, if I was Mariah, I wouldn't be accepting your phone call or your text messages at this point. Your number would be straight blocked.
Folks told me to leave, y'all. I left. I don't even tripping. I tried to plead my case and just show what's going on, but it's cool. I ain't even tripping. You don't go downtown and take these fake TPOs out on me just because I'm telling you in a text message. Bro, you need to leave. I don't want you here no more. You need to go. You already telling me how you using me, how, you know what you did, all this shit. Guess what? I'm gonna put the thread goddamn on the end of this video too. So make sure y'all look at that too. Like, we both can play these games. And it's like, you doing this shit off of respond. You just trying to respond to me, but I'm being straight up. You keep bringing this old granddad ass nigga to my spot. Boy, you a granddad, boy. You better stop playing on me, boy. On God, you lucky them folk was right there. I'm telling you, because the shit ain't even like.
Keontae, you wasn't gonna do nothing.
Nah, but look, I'm telling you, bro, straight up. I'm really just gonna watch what I say and how I am, because everybody trying to, like, what I'm saying, pull your boy down when they know you winning. Like, I'm real independent winning for real. I ain't even been doing videos like that, and it's nothing against OD Gang, but it's like some of y'all only watch the shit that y'all want to watch. Y'all watch shit like this, like what I'm putting out. Y'all like this, and I'm finna give y'all all of this right now, cause this what's going on with me right now. This shine, this lights, climbers and glamours. This shit real.
Well, what's real funny is how you keep referring to Arnez as granddaddy. Now that's funny. Oh Lord, old grandpa having self. Oh, poor Arnez. He's known as the grandpa of the internet now.
Folk be telling myself, they be high, they only show the good. I'm finna show y'all the real, man. Shawty really be looking like that. That's how Shawty tell her take that bunnet off her head. Take it off. Take it off. I bet I got more than you. Come on.
Not you got more hair than your wife. My God, baby, when I tell you they have definitely taken the gloves off. Oh my goodness. Not you comparing your hair on top of your head to your wife's hair. Oh Lord, told her to take the bonnet off. He bet he got more than her. Baby, y'all mess.
Oh, now trying to be an Amber Rose, like, stop playing. Like, then you want to play with me like I took the sex away, and man, stop playing with yourself, man. How you looked around, shouted. How you just looked at what my lad just looked like. That just only showed me what I'm capable of. So stop playing with yourself.
No, Keontae, stop playing with yourself. Don't try to shade her now, talking about what you look like. That same person, what Tanae look like now, that's the same way. That's the same reason that you could possibly be the father to her unborn child. Now, Keontae, you've been giving me clown vibes, but you it's ramping up now. You really are giving me clown vibes, because how dare you try to insult her in her looks when that's the same woman you was digging out her guts back in March. That's why the girl pregnant, and you could possibly be the daddy. You've been screwing today, right? So you was in the text messages, the same woman that you saying how she looked. You were in the text messages asking her, is she gonna come make love to you? So if she looked so horrible, why you want to hit something that looked like that? See, it'd be the clown ninjas for me.
It was because you in my house, you in my spot. When you were fucking with that nigga, running around in them Hellcats until they got took. Come on now, you running around in this man goddamn folk, and this man goddamn girl car while she gone out of here. And you goddamn running around in her shit, flexing, popping goddamn, then you goddamn video like y'all just really lit. And I'm just really just standing in my ground doing.
Oh, so the Hellcats, they were tooking over there. So yeah, so like I told y'all, I knew the car that Tanea claimed Arnaz helped her get. When we saw the video where the police were at the house, and the car that Tanea was standing in front of didn't look like the Hellcat. So I kind of figured that. So those cars got taken or taken over there, huh?
My own thing, going my own lane, really going up for real. No cap. Telling y'all straight up. It's the truth, man. I ain't doing this for no clout. I ain't doing this for no views. I don't even care if not one person don't watch this video. Like, you tripping. That shit ain't gonna stop me. This shit ain't gonna break me. It most definitely not gonna make me. I'm already.
Yeah, he said it was Arnaz's girl's car. Baby, when I tell you this, but we already knew Arnaz was a clown, okay? We knew Arnaz was a clown when Tanea came on the internet and told us that the man didn't pay the rent. And she couldn't even get her kids registered in school. The whole time Tanea was at that house, which was about 3 months, she couldn't even get her kids registered in school at the address because she couldn't get a lease because Arnaz was ditching and dodging the phone calls and wouldn't pay the rent.
Made first. I'm already made, shouty. You tripping. That's a fact. You just mad because your shit ain't gonna pop like this. When you can't argue facts. You trying to change this up, like, but you ain't speaking on the fact of why you bring this man to my house. Why you bring this man to my house? Granddad ass nigga, why you pulling up to my shit? Why then you pulling up with the police, bro? Because you know. It's like, and it's crazy that they're allowing y'all to do this shit. They're allowing y'all to do this. And they doing this, but it's cool though. I ain't tripping. I'm gonna bounce back like I always do. I'm gonna stay humble. I'm gonna stay like really trim for real. I ain't even capping nothing. I am telling y'all straight up. But it's cool though. I ain't tripping. It's cool. I'm finna go get me a haircut. So in part 3, y'all gonna see me super trim, super cut, super sharp. Telling y'all.
Well, you probably should have just went to the barbershop first and then came on here and ironed your damn t-shirt, Keontae.
Straight up. If you can have that old ass nigga, just get out my shit doing it. And I don't even want that spot no more. That shit too jeopardized now. That shit too goddamn. That shit all on YouTube. This nigga know where I stay at. I don't tell him what other nigga you know got bring to you my shit. Then you think you slick. You probably pull up a couple apartments down so they gonna see you on camera like y'all did with the police shit. Look how they came the first time with the police, y'all. This is the first time they came with the police. And I'm just chilling with my brother. And we just in my house, just vibing, just chilling, well within our rights. Okay, so this the first time she started like antagonizing me with the police. This day one of it. So as you see, man, they came with multiple officers. As you see, it's even more around that corner. So you gotta mind you now. I'm sitting in my house and you see this at your front door. I'm like, man, what is this? I'm like, man, y'all at the wrong house, like, cause I ain't call y'all. So they say, oh man, come to the door, man.
Hold on, let me interrupt his commentary real quick. Let me say this. Black and Bougie said Wood might be a bum, but he would never speak about Peach like this. And I'm going to tell you the difference between Wood and Peach and Keontae and Tanea. The reason why is because Keontae don't respect Tanea. Never have. Because the way Tanea carries herself. Now, let's be honest. Peach definitely has some clownery on the internet. But the girl got a lot of money. She's making a lot of money by doing it. And if I can't say anything else, Wood definitely is appreciative of that. Okay, because let's be honest, Peach changed their lifestyle, right? Tanea don't have anything, y'all. She, from based off what Keontae has said, she's driving a car with no car insurance, no tail lights. She's currently homeless, so he feel like he can talk to her like that because she, she's in a very vulnerable position, right? And is that right? No, it's not right. But you got to remember, you guys, Tanae has to blame herself for that current situation, right? She, like I said in my last reaction, I'd be damned if I keep allowing a man to give me his ass to kiss, right? So prayerfully, after this situation, Tanae or Keontae, whichever one do it first. I would think Keontae would do it first because Keontae showed us that, well, he showed Tanae, and Tanae showed us in her video that he got a combination of $3,000 in his bank accounts. We'll go take $250, $300, however much it costs in the state of Georgia, and go file the divorce and separate the ties that bind at this point, right? Because getting on here talking about she bald headed and you got more hair than her doesn't negate the fact that legally y'all are still bonded together, right? That does not change that. Granddad Arnaz come pulling up at your spot, as you want to call it. Sir, if you want to completely rid yourself of her, then do what you got to do legally. Get that paperwork. Instead of sitting up here doing, because one thing's for sure, that video that he put out that he got 160,000 views, or that definitely will pay for the divorce. You'll get that check next month on the 21st, or Keontae. We want to see you posting divorce paperwork.
I come outside, I say, man, look here. What search warrant? Y'all got a search warrant? They talking about, oh man, look, man, just come outside, man. We're gonna talk to me. Come outside. I'm telling them I'm not coming out there, man. Like, I don't know what y'all got going on, but I didn't call y'all. So they end up, I guess she was standing like behind them too. So she come right in with the key that I let her use. And she can open up the door for him. So I'm like, man, what the hell? You can't open up the door for these folks. But she just called these folks and said that she can't get in the house. I'm preventing her from coming in. So she keep making all these false allegations. Y'all see how they coming at my door. These folks ain't finna come this deep for no reason and don't take nobody to jail. So it shows you right there that she is just, and
yeah, I know neither Keontae or Wood respects the women that they are with, right? Or they're married to. Let me say that. I'm not saying Wood is any better than Keontae. What I'm saying is Wood, in my opinion, would not verbally come out here and trash Peach. He just wouldn't do it. And Wood also wouldn't denounce his children, right? Although all 7 of Peach's children are Wood's biologically, and we know Tanea only has 1 biological child with him. However, Keontae took care of the other 3 girls as his own. Wood would never come on the internet and denounce his children. He wouldn't do that. Now, the situation between him and Peach, that's a whole different ball game, right? But Wood would never do that. That's the only comparison that I'm making. I'm not making Wood better than Keontae or Keontae better than Wood. They're both the same in my eyes. But when we talk about the way Keontae talked about Tanae publicly, Wood, in my opinion, wouldn't do that.
Antagonizing me. She just starting a drama with me. She just trying to bring hell into my life when I don't need this. And this is just unacceptable. She got these folk really at me, trying to antagonize me and really put fear in me. But get what? I'm real smart and I know my rights, especially when I ain't did nothing.
Only reason I did.
Okay, it's him and all the damn rapping. Hold on. Let me see what else we got on here. He said with some text messages, so let me get to that part.
YouTube, my own spot, my own everything, bitch. I'm really on my own. You need it.
It's the whole rap song about you getting put out of your own spot. It's him doing a rap song about it. Like, that song gonna go anywhere. That song is not gonna leave the wax it was taped on. It's not gonna leave the studio, Keontae.
Shit just crazy though. Ain't even gonna trip though for part 3, because part 3, that's when I'm speaking on the kids. You want to bring my son in and about what I said. Shout out, but I only said that because you know what I'm doing. You know what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm trying to accomplish. You're trying to stop me from that. That's why I said, goddamn, what I said about the kids. But I'm gonna tell y'all in part 3. So be watching. Be ready for part 3. I'm telling y'all, I ain't finna sugarcoat nothing. I'm not finna hide nothing. They folks keep talking about they ain't talking about. I ain't talking about what I did. I'm trying, man. Look, how the fuck I ain't talking about what I did? I'm showing y'all what's going on in y'all face. I'm showing y'all how she looking. I'm showing y'all what the police doing. I'm showing y'all what the police making me do. So what the fuck y'all talking about? Y'all tripping. Open your eyes. Open your eyes up and watch and see. And stop.
Keontae, why are you getting so aggressive with the subscribe? You and Tanea kill me getting aggressive with the subscribers when y'all the dummies that put this information out here for the people to feel some type of way about. You all in the camera like you about to come kick our butts. Keontae, if you don't go somewhere with your immature tail.
Stop playing. Stop believing everything. Come on now. I left you alone and moved on and really started winning and started popping. Then I have a little sympathy for you and try to help you one more time for the kids so they can go to school. And then how you play me. Stay tuned for part 3, y'all.
This clown. Child, I don't care what you say. That still didn't excuse you denouncing your own damn child. But let's be honest, y'all. Keontae got 2 other biological children. He got a boy and a girl. That one lives in Georgia and one lives in Ohio. And child, he don't even take care of them. Okay, so him not taking care of KJ or even the triplets. But, you know, that's why Tanea shouldn't let Keontae play daddy, right? Because just like you play a game, you stop playing a game. Usually why she shouldn't have let him play daddy to those triplets. Used to back in Bougie say, if they get back together, it'll be the most shameful thing we've ever witnessed in this sector besides Tuna's Raggedy's life. Yeah, that's true, sis. Light Skin Privilege says, can you please define winning for me? Please? Thank you. Yeah, child, we can't. He think he winning because, you know, he didn't go to jail. Okay, I guess he think he winning because he didn't go to jail. Ezra said he needs to only take care of his biological children. Exactly. But here's the thing: he started that situation with those triplets, right? They call him daddy. Those little girls don't know any better. Tina said he know his audience is mainly women, so I guess this was him using his sex appeal. If so, it was a fail over there. They both telling a little truth and a bunch of lies. Exactly, Tina. They both are telling a little truth and a bunch of lies. At the end of the day, Keontae and Tanea both was in the wrong. Tanea had no business putting herself in a situation where she needed to rely on Keontae. But the fact that she did have to rely on Keontae as a man, her husband, and the father of her child should have just let that girl come there and stay without all the drama. However, it sounds like, I don't think Arnez was coming to the house prior to the argument. I think when he says you keep bringing this ninja to my house, I think he's only talking about when Arnez pulled up when the police got called. I don't think he was coming over there prior to then. But what I do believe is that what he said, that Tanea was leaving the house at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning going to meet the ninja. I do believe she was doing that. She knew that the kids was good because he was there, and she would slip out the house and go meet up with Arnez wherever, parking lot, hotel, the bar, the Waffle House, wherever. I believe Tanea was doing that. I really do. I believe she was doing that. And Keontae has the right to be upset. He has the right to be upset. Like, girl, you not getting ready to play in my face sitting in my house. Now, if you're not living in my house, you can go meet that ninja on the moon if you want to. But the fact that she was living at his house, Tanea should have had enough sense not to be trying to rendezvous with Arnez on the side. Yeah, you and Keontae aren't together, but out of respect, sis, Keontae wasn't bringing women while you were there. So she shouldn't have been sneaking out the house, trying to go meet with a man and coming back and still was sexually active with Keontae. Because let's be honest, y'all. Tanea definitely was sexually active with Keontae. That's why Keontae was asking, because he had already received from her. That's why he was asking. He didn't just come over there and take for granted that she was gonna have sex with him. He asked, "Hey, are you gonna come make love to me tonight?" That's because they have already done that. That's why he was so comfortable with asking. Okay. All right, y'all. That's my time. That's my reaction. That's my video. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Hope you guys appreciate this reaction. It's a long one. I do apologize. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the pre-launch of my candles for Be Chic Candle Company. I showed that in the beginning of my live. I talked about it. I know a lot of you guys are probably, just tuned in, but these are my discovery set. These are 2-ounce candles that I put together as a discovery set, so you guys can discover the fragrances of the candles named in this photo. So hopefully you guys can go over and follow me on my Instagram, which is BeChic_candle. These will be going on pre-sale on the 14th, which is next Thursday, this coming Thursday. Okay. And I'm going to be doing a birthday special, so all you guys can be able to try out the candles before you actually come back and buy the actual candle vessels that will be going on sale on October the 1st. All right, you guys, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all stay safe. Okay. It's definitely rough out here for a PIMP. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Remember, sub what you love. Bye.